So first thing we're discussing now in terms of your start position, obviously your grip. Okay, position there we can see very different. That's a more natural hang for your right hand there, okay? It's slightly strong, if I'm being honest, but as I said to you before, you're going to be on the strongest side of the spectrum. You know me, some with a weak right hand grip, I wouldn't have thought. So where you are there now, absolutely fine. You can return that golf club back to the ball nice and square, and it's some good shots, okay? This position here now with your fingers underneath, and again, if you're gripping your club with the fingers wrapping around like this, you're going to be gripping it across your palm here.
Changed to doing that.
Yeah, gripping, yeah, exactly. And that's got more, you've got much more security there. You grip it in the palm with the thumb down the side here now as you've got it, that's going to wobble around. And then when you try and grip the club tight, your thumb's out trying to hold something that's spherical, it's going to keep spinning all over the place, and you get tension at that position there now with the grip as you had. You're going to have tension in that right forearm, especially underneath in that kind of, whatever that joint and muscle are in the back there, okay, that's going to cause some real pain there. That means the shoulders and your biceps are going to be tight, and now your chest is going to be tight, and now you're trying to swing the golf club fast. Every muscle in your body is completely locked, and this is locked when there's no pressure. You got on that first tee and there's some guys watching, or you're playing really well and you've got a good scorecard going, you know it's a good score coming on the last few holes, that pressure's going to increase, so your tension will probably get slightly more anyway. So if you're tense when there's no pressure, you add things to that, whether it's playing with your mates, first tee, any sort of nerves and anxiety that can come on the golf course, which is kind of a natural thing that's going to happen, that's going to increase it still further, which is going to make it even harder, okay? So getting that right hand grip in a position where we can actually support that club. And the drill we're going to practice now is when you sort of set up here, and we've got the stick on here we showed you there now. You can, I wouldn't use a golf club, because obviously if you clip a golf club, especially on new ones, you might do some damage on them when you just dent the shaft. A bit of doweling. If you haven't got an alignment stick, you can pick it for quite cheap anyway. Anything that's that thickness, long stick, okay, behind the ball, that's what I think, get a twig or something you can just put down there, just to give you a feeling. The other option you can do is get a towel and put it a little bit nearer, so it sits down there. Obviously that's going to be flat as can be and thin as can be, but you put it down nice and flat, and again you're going to come in and try and miss the towel as you come down to the golf. So that's another option.
Come in, so I need to sort of, so the ball's there, I need to be coming.
It's more of a it's more of a downward strike on that golf ball.
So you coming down through the ball.
Exactly. So that's where you're going to compress the golf, and that's where the strike's going to go more up to here. Whereas previously the shots are very much on the bottom part of your club toward the toe, which is a sign you're leaning back and hitting up on the golf ball. Okay. Now if we look at these movements here now. Now one is a short shot, one is a longer shot, but the impact's still going to be the same, or would want to be the same, okay? As you come back to the golf ball here now, just watch your head movement now is starting to move back a bit towards your right foot, yeah? So the point of contact now, that ball has just been struck there, as you get a little blur there as the ball's been hit here, so that's impact there, and your hands you can see now kind of level at best, aren't they, okay? If we go to this one here now, as you're going in, as you're swinging in now, that weight's got to shift onto this left side better. There's impact there, now's the ball, and there's your hands there. And that's the shaft, and that, to be fair, was an exaggerated feeling, okay? So it just shows, if we can do that dragging drill, I say we start off with the club here, you put the club back here by your right foot, and then you just drag the club across like so. Now if your hands stay in the same position, or your torso doesn't move, this club now is going to come off the ground. What you're looking for is the club to go there, and the hands to go there with it. So if you do that, when you finish, a different colour, the club's going to be like that. It'll still be on the ground, and it's going to be dragging and scooping. And I'll show you a video in a second, actually.
That's when you get your divots.
And that's exactly, you get your divots, your strike, and again, you'll be getting a much more compressed strike, hitting the sweet spot with a better angle of attack, more conducive to a longer shot. By being looser in the grip and improving the strike, you can improve or increase your distance, but put less effort into it. And by having less effort in the shot, then you're not having to try and kill it when you're trying the ball 240. You can go, okay, I got 4 on there. I can be nice and loose. I can hit there. I can do this comfortably. I'm not trying and try and hit it too hard.
Okay.
So rather than try and run through a wall, open the door and walk through it. Kind of make it easier for yourself, isn't it? Okay. But that's all going to come through practice with that drill there with a drag and hit some shots there with that stick to get the sensation of striking down.
Do that in the garden.
Exactly. What I often say to a lot of people, get a welcome mat, the floor things by the front door, and just put it on the ground there like so, and you can use that then as your sort of dragging sort of sensation. And almost actually, when you do it, you want to hear, if you just do that there, so you want to, I mean, look at the shaft, that shaft's bending, so you're almost pushing it in the ground there. Exaggerate with the drill, so when it comes to the reality, it's not going to be back to where you are, sort of back here, okay? The over-exaggerate. So it's from there, and you go and stop there. if your hands go back this way, the club's off the ground, you see. Just pushing that club, there you go, there, stop my foot there, so come on. There you go. Now obviously when you're at a golf ball, it's not going to be swing back fully, drop the club in the ground, drag it and then scoop it out. Yeah. This is just a feeling of how you're, in more case, how this right wrist here is going to interact with the club. So that's pushing it in the ground, yeah? If we do that, and you end up with the hand on top of it, the club faces up here, the right arm underneath, yeah, it's thin, it's scooped.
Difference anyway, because of where the marks have moved.
Yeah, and you can see exactly, there you go, exactly. Okay, does that kind of make sense then with that there, okay? So that's some things to work on now. We'll do some long shots now. I'll show you a video and actually send the videos through too if you want. It's basically an impact of, I think it's McIlroy, just with a downward strike. You can see how his hosel hits the golf ball and continues on down. And you can see how your lower half then will just sort of create that position, okay? But any questions on that at all, okay?
No,
good stuff, excellent, good stuff.